Oh, this is a hot fish. Welcome to this week's episode of Go Fish BC on Shaw TV. Today I'm going to talk about fall fly fishing tactics. We're on a local lake just outside of Kamloops. Air temperatures are cooling down. It's early September. We're in for a great fall season. So I'm going to show you a few tips, catch a few fish, get you excited about the fishing, finish the fall fishing season, and getting ready for ice fishing.
Freshwater Fishery Society of BC, Go Fish BC on Shaw TV with your host Brian Chan from the Freshwater Fishery Society of BC. Go Fish BC is brought to you in part by Freshwater Fishery Society of BC, River City Marine, and Surplus Herbies.
There's a fish. Oh, lost him. The key to fishing in the fall is that we're going to be in shallow water. We're only anchored in 4.5, 5 feet of water right now. And the reason why we're in shallow water is because that's where the food sources are. The fish are coming into the shallow water to feed on shrimp, juvenile damselfly nymphs, juvenile dragonfly nymphs, leeches, water boatmen, back swimmers, food sources that are available in the fall because there aren't a lot of insects hatching at this time of year. So they have to go after food sources that are going to overwinter in the lake, in the larval, pupal, or in some kind of invertebrate like leeches that are there year-round. So you come into the fall, coming into the fall season, you fish shallow water, and as the water temperatures drop and continue to drop, you fish shallower and shallower water. So a lot of the fishing you'll be doing is less than 10 feet deep, and you're going to get nice fish. We'll just get this guy in. So this fish is a Panask rainbow trout, strain of rainbow trout. It's a sterile fish, it's non-reproductive. This strain of fish is stocked into this lake on an annual basis by the Freshwater Fish Society of BC. This fish is about 2.5 years old, it'll be 3 years old next spring, and it's gonna grow large. It could easily reach double digits in this lake. And so proper handling techniques when you're releasing the fish, it's going to chirp, it's going to live, and someone else is going to have the opportunity to catch them. Got another beautiful rainbow trout on here. Looks like another Panask. And the technique we're using today is floating line and a strike indicator because we're fishing in such shallow water. So the strike indicator, which is that little pink ball there, or orange, or they're green and yellow, different colors, they allow you to suspend your fly at a very precise depth. And today we're fishing the fly just off the bottom, so it's 5 feet deep here, and just spinning the fly about 4 feet down below the surface, right where the food is. So the fish just come along and see your fly. There we go. So have a quick look at this guy. What we've got here is another strain of rainbow trout. This is called a Fraser Valley strain of rainbow trout that's also stocked by the Freshwater Fish Society of BC, and it's sterile as well, and it's going to grow big. Certainly in the 8, 9, 10 pound range. We'll let this guy go. Someone else is going to catch him. Depth sounders or fish finders are a real valuable tool to tell you the depth you're in, which is critical. You need to know the depth you're fishing when you're on lakes. But secondly, if it has a side scanning option on it, it'll mark fish out there. Now it'll also pick up things that aren't fish, like weeds, vegetation, zooplankton, other debris in the water. So, oh, there's a fish. So you have to be careful how you interpret what you're seeing on the sounder. And you can play with fine-tune it on the adjustments. Valuable tool to have with you in your boat when you're out fishing lakes. It doesn't matter whether you're trolling, fly fishing, or spin casting. You need to know the depth of water you're fishing. Another gorgeous trout. Chunky, beautiful fish. Oh, still in the net. Get back in there. Take the phone. Take a look at that. Beautiful rainbow trout. Doesn't need any better than that. And you never know, we could hook a 10-pounder while we're in here. Well, that was a great fish. I hope you picked up a few tips about fall fishing in the interior productive lakes of British Columbia, where there's literally thousands of waters to fish. Take advantage of fall cooling air temperatures and cooling water temperatures to catch the biggest fish of the year. Look forward to seeing you on another episode of Go Fish BC on Shaw TV.
Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC, Go Fish BC on Shaw TV with your host Brian Chan from the Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC. Go Fish BC is brought to you in part by Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC, River City Marine, and Surplus Herbies.